What if you woke up tomorrow and the money in your bank account, the number you've built your life around, meant nothing? No disaster, no hackers, just a government decision made while you slept. It's not fiction. It happened once before, and every sign says it could happen again. This is the story of how the world's wealth died overnight, and how your money might already be next. August 15th, 1971. America's middle class was thriving, suburbs growing, factories booming. The US dollar was king, trusted across continents, backed by gold stored in vaults deeper than anyone had ever seen. But beneath the calm surface, pressure was building. Decades of spending, foreign wars, and debt had drained America's gold reserves. The world was asking for real gold in exchange for its paper promises, but there wasn't enough left to give. So one man made a choice, to protect the illusion instead of the truth. That night, President Richard Nixon interrupted regular programming with a calm address to the nation. 2 words, temporarily suspended, detonated a financial bomb under the global system. The gold standard, the foundation of global trust, was gone. Every dollar in existence was no longer tied to something real. It became a symbol, backed only by confidence and control. That night, money lost its soul. By Monday morning, the shock had gone global. Exchange rates went wild, gold's price exploded. Nations scrambled to rewrite decades of economic agreements overnight. For the first time in modern history, the value of money wasn't determined by its weight, but by political will. Economies became stories. Central banks became gods. And once you make money infinite, it stops being real. From that night forward, every economic problem came with the same solution: print. Oil crisis? Print. Market crash? Print. Pandemic? Print faster. And every rescue carried a silent cost. Prices rose, debt ballooned, and wages froze. The rich owned assets that inflated in value. The poor owned time, which deflated. Inflation became the most legal form of theft ever invented. A tax collected invisibly, paid in trust. You don't feel it happen. A few percent inflation here, a stimulus there, and before you know it, your savings can buy less, your time is worth less, your freedom costs more. That's the silent heist. Value siphoned not by criminals, but by policies. The wealth doesn't disappear, it moves upward. And just like Rome before its fall, the system survives. Not because it's fair, but because people believe it's too big to fail. But every illusion ends. Sooner or later, trust collapses, and people demand something real again. Gold, land, Bitcoin, anything that can't be printed. That moment, when belief breaks, is the day money dies again. The next version won't look like the last. It won't be soldiers or speeches, it'll be software. Nixon's decision was meant to save the dollar. Instead, it created an era where money is limitless, and meaning is optional. When you understand that, you stop chasing numbers and start protecting value. If you want to see how every empire writes its own economic obituary, $1 at a time, subscribe to Economic Historian. Because history doesn't repeat, it compounds.